Hi, my name is Tata, and this is the School of Awareness. And I want to talk to you about listening. We do it all day long. We listen to things. I want to talk to you about a different kind of listening. So many of us grew up in places where we had to learn how to listen really well for survival, or we thought it was survival. Probably wasn't survival, but maybe it was. Anyway, we learned to listen. I suspect that most of you have listened on stairwells, listened to conversations. If you're my age, you learned how to unscrew the phones and you take out the mic and you can listen to the conversation. You can't do that anymore. But we did that as a survival instinct because there was fear, right? So the more we knew, we thought the more we could control. So there was that kind of listening. And I've always done that listening. And even, this is funny. People always say, oh, once you drop into awareness, you don't do any of that stuff anymore. You still do. It's still there. It's still a part of you. It's still in your life. So I still sleep with a noise machine. Why do I sleep with a noise machine? Because it drowns out sound and I'm not so hyper vigilant. Now, this is probably just a bad habit now, but for me, it works. The other night, the rain was coming down. The noise machine was already on, and so the white noise was on, but I could hear the rain, and I thought, I'm going to just turn the white noise off and listen to the rain. And as I was listening to the rain, I thought, I am so grateful to have a roof. I am so grateful to have a bed. I am so grateful to have this water that is coming down onto this earth. And that's what I mean by listening. You're not listening to the sound. You're listening to the space that the sound lives in. Now, there are really great teachers that talk about listening. M- My personal favorites are probably Thich Nhat Hanh and Krishnamurti, but there's tons of them that listen. But what I love about Thich Nhat Hanh is that he asks you to listen with compassion. Because if you think about having a conversation with somebody, at least for me, I'm already impatient. I've already finished their sentences and I've gone on to the next conversation before they even got to word five because I'm anticipating something. I'm shielding from something. I'm worried they might say something that will hurt me. Now, once you drop into the space of awareness, or you're going back and forth, which most of us are still going back and forth, but once you drop fully in, there's no more fear. You're no longer listening in fear. You're listening just to hear the words drop into the space. Many of us are empaths. You know, when we listen, we're not listening to your words. We're listening to your body language. We're feeling your energy coming through. So our supercomputers are downloading all this stuff all the time. Whenever any of us, you don't have to be an empath, you don't have to be a super empath. Most of us feel this. When we speak to somebody, we tend to shield a little bit in protection. And once you drop into this space of awareness, there's the knowledge that there's no need to shield. Everything is taken care of. And in the bond, there's no listener. There is only the sound in the space. Think about that. So when my words reach you, you hear them, you're listening, but listen to the space that surrounds them. Just feel that energy. And that energy is the awareness. It's always here, always present, always available to you. So when we listen in this way of compassion rather than shield, because we know we are all one, there's no separation between me and you. We listen in a new way. And that listening, almost like it's an atmosphere, will take you right into the awareness, which is all here. You're not going anywhere, but sometimes it feels as if it's a different space. It's not. But the listening with new ears, the seeing with new eyes, and not your physical eyes, but the eyes of awareness, that listening is your awareness. So when you are in your day and you go out and you're talking to your kid or you're talking to whoever, maybe you're talking to yourself, just listen to the space that the words ride on. That is compassionate listening because you're listening to remove suffering. I want to hear your words, not in impatience and not in shield, because your words are important to me because they can rest in this awareness and maybe it relieves your suffering. So just try listening in a new way, just as you go about your day, just as a fun thing, not a heavy thing. Just pull back when you're in conversation. No one will know that you've pulled back. Just pull back and listen. Listen to the words land in the space around them. Thank you for being on my channel. Thank you for being here. And I love you.